Welcome to Dr. Chaudhary's Homeopathy. This is Dr. Venkat Chaudhary, Senior Homeopathic Consultant. Today I would like to share and discuss a case, chronic cystitis. This case is for the students, growing homeopaths and enthusiasts in learning homeopaths. I think this video would be helpful for the learning homeopathy successfully. Thank you for watching.
చెప్పమ్మా, ఏం జరిగింది ఇక్కడి నుంచి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత?
చిమ్మ నీళ్ళు ఒంటికి కలర్ మారినారు.
చీము అంటే గడ్డలు,
కొంచెం గడ్డలు వచ్చారు చిన్నగా. అది మనం వర్షం వచ్చినప్పుడు నీళ్ళు చేనులో ఎట్లుంటుంది సార్, గలీజ్గా ఆ టైప్ వచ్చింది.
ఆ టైప్కి పాస్ వచ్చినాయి.
పాస్ వచ్చింది సార్.
ఎట్లా ఎన్నిసార్లు వచ్చాయి? అట్లా
ఒక 2 సార్లు వచ్చినాయి సార్. పొద్దున్న బాత్రూమ్ పోయినప్పుడు, తర్వాత ఒక హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్ తర్వాత
ఏంటి నొప్పి లేదా?
నొప్పి ఒక
మీకు ఇది వరకు కొద్దిగా పడేది కదా, డ్రాప్ల లెక్కన వెళ్ళేది. మరి అప్పుడు ఎట్లా వచ్చింది? పొద్దున్న
ఒకటేసారి స్పీడ్గా వచ్చింది.
ఒకేసారి స్పీడ్గా కొట్టేసింది గడ్డలు.
Coming to the case, this case is chronic cystitis. The patient name is Kumar, age 24 years. Address is a village nearby my city, Ballari. Diagnosis is chronic cystitis with hematuria. So I here presented the verbatim between me and the patient, how it went in between us. In this, the patient, after entering into the room and he sat down in the chair, he started the verbatim like this: Doctor, I have been suffering from the complaint of burning urethral pain during urination since 5 years of time. I would get hectic fever every time during the pain. And I asked him, explain it more. I instigated him to get the details of the case more and more. Patient started to narrate his suffering. Along with the burning sensation, urine comes drop by drop with the urging sensation, but in scanty in quantity of urine, very painful urination. I can't tolerate the pain during urination. For every drop, I feel burning urethral pain. Urine comes in red color, but very scanty when I want to pass it. But there would be a sensation every time. This we called it tenesmus of the bladder. It urges me to go urination, but scanty every time. And I asked him, did you consult any doctor for this complaint? Patient stated, since 5 years I have been taking allopathic medicines. For a while the symptoms gone up, but after 1 week or 10 days, they return as usual with the same symptoms and the same intensity. Actually, this is the problem what he has been getting since 5 years of time. After taking after taking allopathic medicines, the symptoms went on, and again the recurrence of the symptoms. And I asked the patient, what is the effect of this disease over you? What is the effect over the life of the patient? He said like this: being a farmer, doing cultivation in my village, every time when I get this complaint, I have to leave my work and go to pass urine. The intensity is also increasing by the time. Nowadays, I am taking proper rest and taking sufficient water, but not useful in relieving of the symptoms, and again the disease coming, and after treatment it is going. So I instigated the patient and I encouraged the patient, tell me more details about the case. I am also having fear that this disease will transmit to my wife if I do sex with her. So I keep away her since months. If the problem increases like this, if something happens to me, what is the future of my wife and my kid? That gives me worry. So he feels the anxiety about the wife and his kid if the disease grown up like this more and more. He continued the narration. Doctor, my family is undivided Hindu family. In my home, everybody watching me during my problem, and I used to suppose that if I spend more time in toilet, other family members also will get trouble if they want to go toilet. So I used to spend whole day time in the fields only. At later part of evening only I come to my home. Day by day complaint is increasing. I'm using medicines too, but there is no result. It is not leaving me. What should I do for this complaint? I fear about this condition. Then I asked about the fever characteristics. He narrated like this: Doctor, the fever is very heavy, that is hectic fever. It comes with a horrible heat. At the time of fever, dry mouth, sticky saliva, malaise, sour taste during fever, perspiration profuse after using paracetamol tablet only. So usually the fever comes down after using the tablet paracetamol. So lab investigation: urine color is brownish red color, pus cells, plenty of pus cells, castor present, smell strong offensive odor, and some blood cells also in the urination. So I have taken some rubrics for the case. I have taken, after thorough inquiring of his mind, for the repertorization, some of the mind rubrics I have given here. Anxiety concerns of anxiety, salvation about fear happens, something will, delusions, imaginations that he is persecuted, anxiety about his family. These are the symptoms I have taken into consideration after thorough inquiring him, after analyzing his mind. And for the repertorization process, I have taken the locals also. Urethra, from urethra chapter, pain, burning, smarting, urging for urination with, and urethra, pain, burning, pain during urination. urine contains pus cells, urine contains blood cells, that is red blood cells, urine micturition drop by drop, that we call it strangury. And after taking those rubrics, I have made a proper repatriation. By the repatriation result, I had given remedy in 30 potency. After the 30 potency of the medicine, he took up and he came for the follow-up after the 10 days. And in the follow-up, the first consultation, he said like this: doctor, the second day, immediately after taking the medicine, that was morning time, I passed a big quantity of urine. Whitish material came out along the urination. I suspected that the white material is the accumulated pus material in the bladder. Since then, I have no complaint. So this incident happened immediately after taking the medicine, the second day. I was quite happy after hearing that result, and he was no complaint at all. After the incident happened, the whitish material has come out from the bladder. So after that, the prescription changed. I increased the intensity of the drug, that is the 200 potency, a single dose. After 10 days, patient came for the follow-up. I asked for the fever and urinary burning sensation and everything, but there was no burning, urethral pain during urination and no fever at all. So I have given second best medicine. I will tell the second best medicine at the end of the case. Since then, he was no fever and cystitis complaints until now. I used 1M potency also. He relieved completely from the jaws of horrible cystitis, which he was suffering. He has been suffering from the chronic cystitis. Since then, he has no complaint. So, coming to the analysis of the rubrics, why had I have taken the rubrics? So, the justification of the rubrics I have given here. First rubric, anxiety concerns of. In his narration, if you observe in his narration, the dialogues by the patient, when he comes to aware of this condition of his health, which is deteriorating day by day, his anxiety increased more. Every patient, I think almost every patient in the early days of the disease, they are simply quite negligible. When they come to know the severity of the disease, the intensity of the disease is increasing, usually they feel anxiety. Actually, the knowing the value of the situation, knowing the clear-cut situation, the effects of the condition, that is called conscience. So here, after knowing the real effects of the disease, by increasing day by day, he got anxiety. So I took up the rubric anxiety concerns of. The next anxiety concerns of, he played in this case, the narration was, if the problem increases like this, if something happens to me, what is the future of my wife and my kid? That gives me worry. And Another situation, he felt embarrassed. He spent more time in the toilet. He supposed that it makes inconvenience to other family members also. Actually, this is his inner feeling. After spending more time in the toilet, and when he is thinking about the wife and kid, his mind always feels anxiety. What will happen if these things in this way they grow in this way? That is the justification of anxiety conscience rubric. And one more situation which justifies the anxiety conscience of, I used to suppose that if I spend more time in the toilet, other family members also will get trouble if they want to go toilet. The second rubric is anxiety salvation about. If you know the meaning of salvation, to get rid from the sin, this is the real meaning of the salvation. So what the narration which is suitable for this anxiety salvation about the rubric? Here he consulted for the treatment to all other allopathic doctors, from the rural practitioner to MD physician, MD urologist, but in vain, with in vain results. By this he frustrated. Every time when he is in home, frequent urging to urinate, spending lot of time in the toilet, he supposed that my activity makes them discomfort. So as early as possible, I should come out from this problem. Otherwise, my health will be ruined or spoiled, or my family members will get affected by my activities, and this all given him, though he frustrated. So he thinks that as early as possible I should get from this trouble. He feels anxious to get relief from this trouble. Third rubric, fear happens, something will. The narration of the patient which is suitable for this rubric. I am also having fear that this disease will transmit to my wife if I do sex with her. So I keep away her since months. If the problem increases like this, if something happened to me, what is the future of my wife and my kid? That gives me worry. So always his mind thinks over something will happen if I not get out from this trouble. So I have taken fear happen, something will. There was one more rubric, delusion that he is persecuted. What is the narration of the patient which is suitable for this rubric? He consulted many doctors, taken many medicines, though made many hard trials to get rid of this problem. Still the disease is with me only. He feels that it is coming after some days of relief. It is not leaving me. It is not leaving me. Always it is coming after getting rid for some time. So this is the persecution. That is, persecution means it is coming along with the person. He is chasing like to destroy the person. Next, fifth rubric is anxiety about his family. As you know that the narration of the patient in this case, I am also having fear that this disease will transmit to my wife if I do sex with her. So I keep away her since months. If the problem increases like this, if something happens to me, what is the future of my kid and my wife? So he is thinking about his family, his kid, about his kid and about his wife. If something happens to me, what about? So this rubric I have taken for the above narration. Urine micturition drop by drop. This rubric bracketed with the strangury. There is a symptom strangury. It is a clinical condition. Taken rubric strangury, also known as stranguria, vesical tenesmus. It is a symptom of unintentional agonizing micturition of small volumes of the urine or marked desire to do so, resulting in severe pain and strong desire to urinate. So this is called strangury or stranguria or vesical tenesmus. In this case, he passes urine drop by drop always with painful. There is a urgency and there is a continuous sensation to pass urine. So this is the peak of urinary bladder urgency. So in this case, I have given the remedy Merxol 30. I treated this case with very beautiful result. After administration of the medicine, the second day he passed whitish material. I thought that was the pus material which was accumulated in the urinary bladder. He passed out. So 3 months he continuously followed my treatment. Thereafter, no complaints, no return of the complaints. After 6 months, he came up after summer. In the previous summer also, he had no symptoms of cystitis. This case were very successful case. The single remedy, but frequent doses needed with the higher potencies. Thank you for watching.
దాదాపుగా 4-5 సంవత్సరాల కింద నుంచి బాధపడుతున్నాను సార్. ఇప్పుడు ఈ మందులు వాడినప్పటి నుండి
ఏం బాధలు పడ్డావు అని అనేది
ఇది ఒంటికి పోస్తే బ్లడ్ వచ్చేది, చలి జ్వరం ఎక్కువ వచ్చేది సార్. ఏ పని చేత కాదు. 3 నెలలకు కంపల్సరీగా వస్తుంది. ఇప్పుడు తగ్గిపోయింది. ఈ మందులు వాడినప్పటి నుండి ఏం కనిపించడం లేదు. ఇంతవరకు ఏం కనిపించలేదు సార్.
అప్పట్లో ఇంటి నుండి వదిలిపెట్టి ఊరు అవతల ఉండేవాడు.
ఊరవతలు ఉండేవాడు సార్.
ఎందుకని ఉండేవాడివి?
ఈ సార్ బాత్రూంలో పోయేకి ఇంట్లో వాళ్ళకి ఏమైనా ఇబ్బంది అవుతుందేమని కానీ బయట పోయి ఉన్నవాడు.
అక్కడే పడుకునేవాడు, అక్కడే ఉండేవాడు.
అక్కడే కొనుక్కొని అక్కడే ఉన్నాడు.
4-5 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి ఇబ్బంది పడుతూ వస్తున్నాను.
ఇప్పుడు
మరి వేరే ట్రీట్మెంట్లు ఏం తీసుకోలేదా?
తీసుకున్నాను సార్. అక్కడ వాళ్ళు సరిగ్గా చూడలేదు. మీ దగ్గరికి వచ్చినప్పుడు చాలా మేలు సార్.
సరే, ఇప్పుడు ఎన్ని రోజుల నుంచి నీకు ఏ సమస్యలు లేవు?
ఇప్పుడు దాదాపు ఒక 6 నెలలు
ట్రీట్మెంట్ తీసుకున్న దగ్గర నుంచి
ఏం బాధలేదు సార్.
మళ్ళీ యూరినరీ ఇన్ఫెక్షన్ అనేది రాలేదు. అంత బాగుంది.
అంత బాగుంది.
సరే.